Hello students, for third semester B students, this is session number 66. Subject code is 18MAT31. Problem number 6, find the Fourier sine transform of e raised to minus ax divided by x, and it is given a is greater than 0. So a is greater than 0. To solve this problem, we have the formula f of u of s means sine, f of u of s is equals to integration 0 to infinity f of x sine ux dx, and let f of x is equals to this one, e raised to minus ax by x, that is f of u of sine is equals to integration 0 to infinity f of x is e raised to minus ax by x sine ux dx from formula, so can be called as equation 1. Now next what happens, we cannot evaluate this integral directly, two terms are there directly, and hence we have to proceed as follows. What is that? We have to take differentiate. So d by ds of f of u s is equals to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus ax by x, dou by dou u of sine ux, you have to take dou by dou u of sine ux dx is equals to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus ax as it is divided by x, marking this as a constant. Next, differentiation of this term. What is that? Sine ux, it is x cos ux, it is cos ux, and differentiation of this term is differentiation of ux is x with respect to u, and this is a as it is constant, so with respect to u it is. Next, d by du of f of u is f of u of s is equals to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus ax, the constant term this is, and here x get cancels, and integration of cos ux, no, so it is 0 to e raised to minus x, it get cancels, cos ux as it is. Now I am going to integrate this part using the formula. What is that? In first module we had studied integration of e raised to ax cos bx dx is equals to e raised to ax a cos bx plus b sin bx divided by a square plus b square, it is e raised to ax. So ax is here minus ax divided by a square plus b square. Next, a cos bx, a is minus a cos bx, b is this term is b, bx plus b, again b is u, b sin bx, again in place of b u ux. Now integration is over using this application. Put the limit 0 to infinity in place of x, x is equal to 0 to infinity. Next, it is 1 by a square plus u square, common term I take outside. Next, insert the limit. So it is infinity there, e raised to minus a infinity in place of x infinity, it is, it will be 0 because e raised to infinity is 0, or e raised to minus infinity is 1 upon e raised to infinity, which is again 0. So if you insert limit infinity in this, you will get 0. Next, lower limit, it is minus, in place of x you insert 0, e raised to 0, e raised to minus ax is equals to e raised to minus 0 into x, e raised to it is 0, e raised to 0 is 1. So it is, so lower limit always minus. Next, a cos 0 minus a cos u into x, so u into 0 is 0 minus a cos, plus this one u sin 0 is, you know this one, sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1, no need to write only this term. this term is 0 again, so it is minus a cos 0 is equals to 1 upon a square plus u square. It is a minus into minus plus a into cos 0 is 1. So d by du of f of u s is equals to a upon a square plus u square. By integrating with respect to u, we get, so integrate this term, so we will get f of u s is equals to integration of this term is tan inverse u by a. In PUC level, second 12th standard, you studied this one, so you are familiar with this formula. So integration of a upon a square plus u square is nothing but tan inverse u by a plus constant. So integration part over. To evaluate C, let us put u is equals to 0. Then put u is equal to 0. Then f of u of s is equals to tan inverse 0. U is 0 plus c. But f of 0 of s is equals to 0 from 1. So it is. So f of 0 at s is equals to, so the whole term is 0. That means f of 0 is, this part is 0. If you put in place of u 0, so it will be 0, u into 0. So it is sin 0 is 0, the whole term is 0. So f of 0 is 0. Next, so this is from equation 1, and hence c is equals to 0. This part is 0, this part is 0, so c is equals to 0. Therefore f of u of sin is equals to tan inverse u by a plus c. C is 0. So this is the final answer for this problem. I hope you understood this problem. Very simple problem.